finally gonna be able to play this game. Um, if you guys at the end of the by the end of the video have any questions or you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. I'm always open to them. Um, please leave them in the comments. Let's see. Today I'm going to be doing my first option or my first tutorial. It's going to be about my options. This is what I'm running. Vibration. I usually turn that off. And just to let you guys know, I'm pretty positive the circle is off and the line is on. Ha! But the sensitivities, I'll explain them at the end of the video, towards the end. Actually, it'll be the last thing I go over. Soldier sprint, I like to hold because I like to stop on the dime and then go. Double tap, no. Hold, yeah, same reasons. Control schemes, I don't change those. Advanced, stick aiming, if you hold your analog one way, it'll go normal speed and then just slowly start taking off faster. Now, I say 0 to 20. A lot of people say 0, some people don't mess with it. This is what I run. Simplified. I'm not a transport option like transport player, so like I don't really deal with a lot of that stuff. I do help out, and if and when time comes, I can make a tutorial about that. If you guys would like a tutorial about that, I could talk to our air division and then get the correct settings and options for you guys. I'm gonna leave all that like that for now. Uniform, yes. Okay. Circle. Gameplay. This is all preference. This is what I have. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Oops. I'm gonna go. Texture. Again, all options. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I usually turn my objective down some. I'm gonna start off at 50. And when I'm aiming down sight, for sure, it's about 30. Everything else I'll just change accordingly, but usually I don't change them. Advanced, this is what, leaning, peek over, off. Reason, my reasons are, if I'm like trying to run from like being shot at and I hit a corner, sorry about that. If I hit a corner or something and then like I want to peek out to see how many, there is, it may force me to peek out right away. I like to be in control of that. I mean, obviously, you can learn it, but just for me, it's easier if I just turn those ones off. Auto deploy, I'm gonna turn that off. Reason being is, if they're high, when you parachute on your friend and he jumps out of an airplane, wherever he's at, as soon as you spawn in, you pull your parachute. It could save you. It may mess you up. I like to be in control of that, so I just turn it off. Aim assist, slow down. The options, I feel like in Battlefield 1 at least, that my options give me full control of my analogs. There's a big difference, trust me. So you don't need aim assist. Actually, it makes you even a better player. Per circle, I'm done with those. Audio, that's all up to you. Video, motion blur off. DOF, oops, off. And this is all the settings I pretty much run as far as Battlefield 1. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. Now press circle. Now from here on out, I'm going to turn this down. from here on out, once you change your settings, actually, if you come back to here, I was like, wait, there's something missing. Go to axial dead zones. Put this one to 22. This one to 0. Axials give you, that's where there's a little crutch. When you hold your analog in a diagonal direction, it like locks it. And then when you're trying to adjust and like just say you're scoped in and you're trying to, you know, track an enemy going left to right, there's like a split like pause and then it goes. So it feels kind of almost jerky. But when you turn that off, I mean, people are like, man, it's so smooth. These are crucial. I don't know why they set this one. They usually have them at the center dead zones. I'm gonna keep it even just because that's what I know. Thresholds, 50%. These are your hairline triggers. Instead of 0 to 100, think of it 100 to 0 backwards. 50 being fast, obviously, you know, faster. As you know, the lower you go, 50 is cool. You know, not too much pressure on your R's and R2 and L2. It seems just like bang, like natural. You quickly scope in and scope out. Zoom sensitivities, all those need to be at 100. Do not mess with those. Oops. Do not mess with those. Reason being is like, unless you max out in your speeds over here and your aim, your zoom, which I doubt it, but if you do, then go ahead and mess with these. Leave these because every time you change one, it's a difference. There's gonna be a big difference. So if you leave it all equal, then you know you may adjust, you know, without any problems at any zoom. Playing again, these are all vehicles and whatnot. That's up to you. Now we are done. But once my rule is no less than 5, no more than 10. Whatever you do, to your soldier stick, because it's the first one that you're gonna touch. If you know, easy way to remember, you do to your sensitivity. So I always tell people, unless you are a veteran or if you already know your numbers or you know, etc., then do you. But if you're newer or you want to try, you know, these controls, these new options and stuff, this is my rule, or this would be my suggestion. I would suggest you start at 50. So if you are a sniper, your Overwatch, no less than 5, no more than 10. But you're gonna go slower, so that way you can, when you snap,
emoji happy tears.
when you snap to your target and then you scope in, you can just track. It's slower. You can dial in. You take your time. If you're running gun, it'll be 55 to 60. No more than 60. I mean, some people like it faster. That'd be up to you. Reason being is your hip fire, and then when you scope, when you draw your weapon, you know, you pick up your weapon, usually in the mix of multiple enemies. So you need to be quick on when you're scoped in on your SMG, LMG, you know, whatever you're using. My number, and then slowly, when you adjust and you get used to that speed, whatever you do to this, you do to this, but only go by 3 once you found your number. So the last time I had changed, I was at 91, so 86. Recently I went up to 94, which puts me at 89. Now it's gonna take a while to get to this number. Like, don't worry about that. Just do you and get adjusted to these settings and controls. Now to the viewer that stated something. Let me see. Do you like the game? This is actually, I'm barely gonna get on right after this. So actually, with that being said, stay tuned. I'm going to stop the broadcast and restart it. I'm going to jump on. I see some of our bats are on. So come by, check me out, check us out. And yeah, don't forget to show the love. You catch me on Twitter, obviously YouTube, Doghouse Entertainment, and then Doghouse Entertainment, and then on Twitch, Goofy06CA. Much love to you guys, and I'll be right back on with a new broadcast, me going live on the game for the first time.